Welcome, Wargamers. Josh and Luka here to bring you another Age of Sigmar War of the Realms bat rep. Today we're going to do 1,000 points. I'm going to be running my Gutbusters. So Destruction, and Luka's running his, well, I guess they're order now. The Dark Elves?
Fractured into 6 factions. Oh, I got to talk to the mic, sorry. They're fractured into about 6 different factions. I got no synergy in my army, but I like it anyways.
So let's check out the armies, the board, and the scenario. Starting off with my Ogre army, you don't get a whole lot of Gutbusters for 1,000 points. So we have my Tyrant up front. He is going to be the general of my army. He's got a couple upgrades. He has Ravager. So for Rampaging Destroyers, which is the Allegiance ability, he gets to add 2 to the roll of that for everybody around him, which is pretty good. And then he is upgraded to have the Battle Brew, which is he's able to take 1 swig or 2 swigs in each hero phase. If he takes 1 swig, he's going to get +1 to hit, +1 to wound. If he takes 2 swigs, he gets +2 to hit, +2 to wound. But he's going to take a mortal wound at the start of every hero phase after that. Rounding out the army after him, we have got a unit of Lead Belchers. They are actually battle line because I have the Gutbuster Allegiance. Have my big ol' unit of Iron Guts. Hopefully they get some work done. And other battle line is a unit of Ogres. And that is 1,000 points on the dot for Gutbusters.
Good. Right, so we got the Dark Elves here. Just mostly Darkling Coven, and then some of the old Dark Elf stuff from the older tomes. So we got a Sorceress. And we have, beside her, I'm going to run him as a Shadow Blade, try out the old Shadow Blade. A group of 20 Executioners. And then for Battle Line, we have Dread Spears and, well, 2 separate units of 10 Dread Spears with their full command, and 2 Reaper Bolt Throwers.
Not too bad. Who's the general?
I was going to go Shadow Blade. He's got the ability where he can, pop into play at any point at the beginning of a combat phase, but he has to do it out of an exile unit, and lo and behold, none of these are exiles except for the Reaper Bolt Throwers, and obviously I have to tell Josh that, and he would just avoid the Bolt Throwers their entire game.
And not have the Assassin pop out?
Exactly.
What did you give him for the upgrades?
He's got the Relic Blade for an artifact, so it's +1 to one of his weapons, the damage. And
Not
he's
bad.
only got 1 weapon, so it is 2 damage now normally, or D3 +1 against heroes. And then he's got a Legendary Fighter, which is +1 attack to one of his weapons.
Cool. So there we go. This is the board Luke and I are playing on. We're going down to a 4x4 because we are playing one of the smaller point games.
Yep.
Hopefully we'll be able to crank it up some bigger games in the next little while, but still running some 1,000 pointers just to kind of get used to our armies. So I've got my Gutbusters all kind of deployed right in the middle. There's no subtlety with these guys.
No, not really.
I'm going to rush forward and try to hit you in the face. And Luka's deployment over here. Basically everything is fairly central, except for, where's your little assassin hiding?
He is over here.
There he is. We are doing the take and hold scenario. So Luka has an objective in the middle of his deployment there, and I have one right back here. If at any point either of us hold both of them, it's a win.
Just an auto win.
Just an auto win. Otherwise goes 5 rounds, and whoever destroys the most wins.
Yep.
I managed to finish deploying first, so that means I get to pick who goes first. And you know what? No, Luka, you're not. No. I'm going to take first turn.
Come on.
Hero phase, not really that much to say. We are going to start off by having my general use command ability to, this unit of regular Ogres are immune to Battle Shock.
Okay.
Now we're going to go for Rampaging Destroyer. Keep in mind, because of his ability, his command trait, I get to add 2 to each of these rolls. So we're going to see how far we move in the hero phase. Iron Guts, how far are you going to go? They get to move 7 inches before their movement phase. Off they go. Next we're going to do the same thing with the Ogres here, adding 2 to this result.
Hey, same thing.
You get to go 7 as well. Off they go. Lead Belchers, same thing. How far are they going to move? 8 inches. Also, I think I forgot to mention the big name for the general. He's a death cheater, so that means he's up to 9 wounds instead of being 8. So how far is he going to move? 7 inches. That's the end of the hero phase, so now we're going to go into our movement.
Well done.
These guys can be ridiculous. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and move everything up, and I'll show you guys final positions when we get there, because I'm just rushing towards them.
You guys can make it in, I don't care.
Ogres have moved themselves on up the board. So I guess let's declare some charges. We're going to have the Iron Guts go for a charge. Had Luka measure it up. It's going to be a 10-inch charge for these guys to be able to hit anything. So let's see if they get it. Whew. They do not. Over here for these guys, it's going to be a 9-inch charge.
Ooh.
They do not make it. And yeah, Big Boss isn't going to be able to make it in. So that's the end of my first turn. Hopefully Luka's sweating a little bit, putting some pressure on him as we move on to order turn 1. Luka, your side of the board, hero phase, where do you want to start?
We're going to get Shadowblade Inspiring Presence on this squad of 10
Yep.
Dread Spears. And then Sorceress is going to cast Mystic Shield on them as well.
Try to help mitigate some damage I can throw at you.
Yes.
Show me a 6.
For 6. Hey, Mystic Shielded.
And there's no way for me to stop it. I got nobody that can unbind.
Gonna move these guys. I'm gonna make a line sort of thing.
Try to see if they can withstand the charge of the ogres.
Yeah. Just to distract. Well, hopefully I'm kind of banking on going twice here, but
Yep.
because these guys, it's not that big of a deal, but if they don't move in their movement phase, they get to add +1 to their hits. And I kind of want all these guys in cover. So when you go fight them, they'll get +1 to their armor save.
Not bad. Set some speed bumps.
Yep. Sorcerer's actually going to run, so it's going to go 11 inches. Probably don't need that much, but we'll just go like right there. Might as well put it.
As a jumper into cover.
Yeah, might as well. These guys are just going to...
Bolt throwers moving back.
I got a 4-inch move with 2 crew members. There's a shield. Then...
You got 2 units left. You've got your assassin.
Shadowblade is going to...
Executioners now.
Gonna go... There.
Moving that unit on up.
Gonna run.
Executioners moved up. Louis told me the stats on these guys. So is it 6s to wound? There are 2 more wounds?
6 to hit.
Oh, 6 to hit. Yeah, I guess that makes more sense.
Yeah, 6 to hit. It's 2
Oh
more.
my.
Gonna run, depending on how he gets, 10 inches, eh? So my plan here is to distract him on my right with the Executioners so this guy can come around on the flank. But we shall see.
You're going to go wide?
Depends on the range. Sorry, 1 second. Scratch that. He's just gonna go over here.
Change your mind?
There's 2, like, the
Lead belchers?
lead belchers could just take them out easily on their own. Unless I go twice in a row, but I'm not gonna bank on that.
Shooting time now?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and do both at that general to take them out, but we'll do one at a time. So we'll start with
So
this one.
Reaper Bolt Thrower is going to fire all the way across at my poor Tyrant.
Yep. And we're hitting on 4s with 12 shots on the first one. Miss. Not bad. Pretty dang good.
And then you're wounding me on 3s? 6s
Yes.
are 2 wounds?
6s are double wounds. So we got 2 6s, and the rest are wounds, and these are all -1 rend.
Oh, jeez. 5 up save on the 2 that caused 2 wounds.
Oh, I imagined something like that was gonna happen.
And then 5 up saves on the rest of them.
Takes 3.
So I'm down to 6.
All right, again.
Same thing with the other one.
Attempt number 2, not nearly as good. Yeah, the hits are average that time.
You're hitting on what, 4s or 3s?
4s on hits, 3s on wounds. Accidentally picked up a couple of 3s there. Gonna go with, they're hitting on 4, so these are wounding on 3s. And just 3 wounds, no doubles.
4 up saves down to a 5 up save because the rend on your Bolt Thrower.
Takes 2 more.
So I'm down to 4 wounds on him. On to charges. I mean, you don't have to charge if you don't want to.
I really want to.
Okay.
The Executioners.
3 inches to get in.
3 inches to get in, but I get to re-roll one of... I could re-roll one of these dice if I want to. I guess the 6 is good enough, though, for what I need.
Alright, so go ahead and start moving everybody in. We'll be right back. Luka's had everybody move up, and then, well, you get your piling, so...
Yep.
We'll go ahead and start doing your piling, and... Yeah.
That's on my charges, too, for sure.
Yeah, do you want to try with the Spearman?
No.
Luka's piled in everybody he was able to, so you've got, what, 14 guys able to throw attacks? 2 attacks each, so that's 28 attacks.
And a general. Or the...
And the champ?
Which is right out in front.
These are all going to hit on 3s, but 6s are just instantly...
2 more wounds.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay, roll them up, 28 dice. Ah!
That's only 1/6.
That's a lot of hits, though.
Now, wounding on 3s.
Pretty brutal. Any kind of rend here?
No, just your normal 5-up.
These are all going to be just 5-up saves.
No red. Oh my goodness.
So, saved a couple of them at least. All said and done, since they're 4 wounds each, you killed off 2 models. So we'll say you killed off 1, 2, and then you put 2 wounds onto the regular guy there. Now I'm getting to go. Not much to do. I mean, the only pile-in really is him over here. All said and done with my champ swinging in. That's 13 attacks, hitting on 4s, but I get to reroll misses of 1. So there's the 1 in there.
Nice.
And it converts to a hit. So pretty solid hits thus far. These are all wounding you on 3s.
Ooh,
Oh my.
that's really good. And no rend, so they got a 5-up save. And that saves 4 of them, so I lose 5 guys.
2 damage each.
Oh, so I lose 8 guys.
On to Battle Shock.
Yep.
These guys are still immune for me. Luka lost 8 models.
Oh, yeah.
He's base bravery 7.
Yep.
But he gets the +1 bravery for 10 or more models.
Yep.
And his banner gives him +1 bravery, so you're
Yep.
essentially 9. So
Yep.
you're going to lose d6 minus 1 models.
Hey.
So one guy runs away.
Yes.
Or actually, no, the Bellower I think gives you a penalty too.
Yeah, so
let's
minus
double
1.
check that, but yeah, I
Yep.
think you're losing 2. Correct, yeah, the Bellower I have is taken away 1 from your bravery, so you lost 2 there. That brings us to the end of the first battle round. So we got to roll off now to see who's gonna pick next battle round.
Oh,
So
I need this.
I'm gonna roll a 6,
No. Crap.
and with that, we're gonna move on just to destruction round 2. That moves us into the hero phase for me. So let's roll up for the rampaging destroyers. Start off with my Iron Guts. They're gonna go d6 plus 2.
Oh, again.
They get to go 7 inches.
Oh my goodness.
Move my Iron Guts up like so. The Lead Belchers, how far are they going? 3 inches.
3.
Tyrant now is going to go basically kind of wherever he wants.
Yep.
I'm going to put him over this way because I want him to take care of those executioners ideally.
Yeah.
Command abilities, I'm going to make the Iron Guts immune to Battle Shock, and he's going to take a swig of his Battle Brew, giving him +1 to hit and +1 to wound. Movement phase, I don't need to go anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm pretty comfortable where I'm at. So shooting, we're going to have the Lead Belchers put shots into that front unit of Spearmen.
Yep.
Now, their ability specifically is saying that if I didn't move in the movement phase, I get d6 attacks each instead of d3. So, yeah. 3d6 shots into your Spearmen for
Not bad.
10.
Not bad.
Hitting you on 4s. Wounding on 3s. You have a base 5-up save and then a Mystic Shield, but I'm giving you -1 rend. So you have a 5-up and it re-rolls against ranged.
Rerolls 1s for ranged.
Okay.
1s and 2s in combat though.
Cool.
5-up. Take 2.
Oh, not too bad. So you're just losing 2 models.
Boop, boop.
Tyrant now, gonna take some shots. I think he's gonna fire his pistol, which is essentially just a handgun.
Yep.
I'll go ahead and I'll throw those shots into that same Spearman unit. So he's making 2 attacks. With the Battle Brew, I'm hitting on 3s.
Okay.
For no hits. Charge time, I'm going to send the Tyrant in. I don't think you can really fail this.
Nope.
No. So he's going to bring himself to, let's say right here. Iron Guts, how far are they going? Making a 7-inch charge. Guts charging in like so. Combat phase, we're going to have my Tyrant go first. He's got 6 attacks with his clubs and slicer. He's normally hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, but he has the Battle Brew so that he's hitting on 2s and he gets to reroll misses. So there's 1 miss in there.
Hey.
Wounding on 2s with my Battle Brew.
There's a 1.
And this is a -1 rend.
That's 6 up save. Hey, makes
Woo! 2 damage each, so you're going to lose 4 models out of that.
just 2? Alright.
You're going to opt to have your executioners go?
Yeah, they have to. Well, if I want to get the most value out of them. He'll pile in there. He'll pile in that guy. It's pretty much all the piling in. And we'll have 3 guys attack your leader and 3 guys attack your unit.
Champ is one of the ones getting to swing it against my
Tyrant?
General there.
Yeah.
Yep. So you're hitting on 3s, 6s are just mortal wounds.
He takes 2 more wounds.
Not bad. And then these are wounding on 3s.
Yep. With no rend.
4 up save.
He's gonna fail too. He died. Wow.
Whoa. Okay, so yeah, you had 4 wounds remaining, but there's 2 mortal wounds, plus 3 more. So you killed the boss, man.
Perfect.
6 attacks against the unit now.
Looking for 6s. Ooh, that was a poor roll. 3 misses and 3 hits. No 6s. So, 3 wounds.
So you did cause 3 wounds on me. I've got my 5 up save.
Hey, guy dies.
So yeah, that is enough to 2 wounds on him to kill him off. And then he's down to, who am I going to have go down? Banner's down to 3 wounds remaining. My turn to swing back now. We're going to do the Iron Gut. So there's 2 going to be attacking into this Spearman unit, and then the other 4 into there. From the 2 models attacking the fresh Spearman unit, I have 3 attacks each, and I'm hitting you on 4s.
Not bad.
Wounding you on 3s.
Nice.
There is a -1 rend there, which basically, well, you get your cover.
Yeah, so 5 up, rerolling 1s and 2s now in combat. And with the shields, I get to reroll 1s and 2s. 2 damage each.
3 damage apiece.
6 dudes.
Killing off 6, leaving 4 remaining as my other 4 swing into the unit here. Swinging into the, well, what was the more damage Spearman unit.
Yeah.
So hitting on 4s now.
Oh, wow.
And wounding on 3s. Oh no. I don't think that's good for you, buddy. So -1 rend. So you do have the Mystic Shield still, so you're on a 5 up save. Rerolling 1s and 2s.
Oh boy. That is pretty much the whole unit dead right there. Yeah, the whole unit is dead.
Okay, turns out Gutbusters low model count, but they're not bad at killing basic guys.
No, they kill him good.
Spearman here, just gonna go ahead and pile in, see if they can get some attacks against the Iron Guts. So you've piled in, everybody's getting to swing now. You got what, 5 attacks coming at me?
Yeah, they got spears, so they got 2 inch reach. So hitting on 4s. 1 more attack for the leader. And 4s to wound. We got 2 wounds, no rend.
4 up save. So taking 1 wound. Putting him down to 3 as we move on to my Ogres over here swinging at you. Throwing a good amount of dice at you here.
Yep.
And hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. No rerolls.
Cool.
These are all wounding you on 3s.
There you go.
That makes up for it. No rend.
Alright, 5 up save. Looking for all these. And we're going to take 6 dudes. 1, 2, 3. That's the whole unit. Aw, dang.
Yeah, 2 damage apiece.
Yep. 6 dudes. Bang, bang, bang. Well done, Ogres.
On to Battle Shock. Luka lost 6 over here. Now, what's your bravery? What's your base bravery?
7.
Base bravery 7. Now, your banner's giving you +2 because you're close to a hero, correct?
Yep, so 1 base and then +2 if I'm near a hero.
Okay, so that brings you to 9.
Yep.
But then you're down to 8 because of my Belwar.
Yes.
So you lost... Yeah, so basically you're going to lose D6 minus 2 models.
Yep.
But you do get a reroll because of the Order Allegiance ability.
Let's see. Alright, there we go.
Well, you can re-roll it if you want. Okay, so nobody fleeing from battle shock. They totally think they've got this.
Oh.
As we move on to Luka's turn 2. Hero phase for Luka. Where do you want to start?
Inspiring presence on them, because why not?
Okay,
And then she's going to cast Word of Pain on the ogres.
gotcha. Now that's cast on what, a 7?
A 7, yes.
Okay, roll it up, see if you get it.
And I could really use this.
You rolled
fate
a
is-
6.
Fate is not kind.
Yeah, and she's only able to cast one spell?
Yeah, only one spell. He's going to move, but just be 3 inches away over there.
And then on to shooting.
Yep.
See if your bolt throwers get some work done.
Let's see if they can do something.
Hitting on 4s.
Force to hit.
Not the best, not the worst though. And then you're wounding me on 3s, 6s, or 2 wounds.
Yep. We got 1 6 and 3 wounds.
And -1 round, right?
Yep.
Regular saves first, 5 up.
Good. Take
Okay, so taking 1 wound. And then the one that's double wounds, 5 up. Doesn't save, so I'm taking 3 wounds total. And that is enough to kill off him. Second bolt thrower is going for the same.
Hitting on 4s. Miss, miss, miss. Much better. And 3's to wound. Oh, no 6s. Sad.
Getting my 4 up save goes to a 5 up because of the rend. And taking 3 wounds, so that almost kills off another one. Put this regular guy down to 1 wound remaining.
And then... Alright, Shadowblade's going in. He's got no heroes to go after, so might as well go after Iron. He's going to fail.
Yeah, because you had him within 3 of that guy.
Yeah, 3. That guy's definitely looks like 4, maybe 4.5 inches away. He's out. I mean, I'll measure, but it's not looking good.
Your spearmen get to swing now.
I do. Yep, 5 attacks. Ooh.
Now, since Luka didn't move with his spearmen, he gets +1 to hit. So he's hitting on 3s.
Hey, it makes a difference.
That makes a huge... Okay, so you did hit a little bit, now you wound on 4s.
Hey.
I get a 4 up save.
Yep.
Fail it, so you killed an ogre.
That's
Pretty good.
it's pretty okay, actually.
My guy's getting to go ahead and pile in, and swinging at you. All of these attacks going into those poor spearmen, hitting on 4s.
Hey.
That wasn't a good roll at all. These wound you on 3s.
That's enough.
Getting a 5 up save, you're rolling 1s and 2s.
Oh.
So still going to lose 3 models. So you still got 1 guy holding me there, though.
Oh, he's immune to battle shock.
I guess that's working out for you. Yeah. So immune to battle shock. There's nothing anywhere else really. So Luke and I have to roll off to see who goes first in turn 3.
Yeah. And oh no.
I'll take it.
There you go.
Hero phase. I got no heroes left, so nothing to do there. These guys, I'm gonna go ahead and run them. So 6 plus another 5 for an 11-inch run. Running up into cover. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and move the the lead belchers up.
Yep.
Moving the lead belchers up to there. Only 2 can see as we go on to shooting, so they're both going to shoot into the, was it Darkblade?
Shadowblade.
Shadowblade.
Special characters.
So D3 shots each, because I did move.
Oh.
So getting 5 shots. These 5 shots are hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s.
2.
So -1 rend to that as well.
5 up armor save. 4 up base into a 5 up because of the rend, and he takes 2. Or is it? It's just one.
It's just, yeah,
okay.
just 1 each.
Cool. He's down to 3.
Not terrible shooting. They're going to declare a charge now. I need 7 to get in against your Darkblade, Shadowblade, so
Shadow.
that's what we're going for.
Hey.
Oh, they didn't make it.
That roll looks familiar.
Just a little fit, eh?
You can do it.
All my iron guts swinging into the poor little guy there. Hitting you on 4s.
1 hit. Oh boy.
Wound you on 3s.
No mercy. 4 wounds. I'm right.
4 of them there. So that is going to be 4 saves of 5 up.
I need 2 more dice, please.
And you're re-rolling 1s and 2s.
I believe in him. Oh, no, he's just dead. Oh. Crap.
On to Luka's turn. Luka, hero phase. What do you want to start with?
Word of Pain on them.
From the sorcerers?
Iron Guts. On the, yep.
Yep.
Needing a 7. Hey.
You get it.
They take a more wound.
There's a chance I can negate
That's
that.
true.
With the Rune Maw banner on a 6, I just get to ignore that spell.
I see the 6 coming easy. Easy 6. Easy 6. Oof.
No. So I do take 1 mortal wound, and then they get, what, -1 to their hit rolls?
-1 to hit, yep.
Put the mortal wound on the one regular guy there.
3 within 3 inches. My sorceress is gonna run.
Gonna run?
Yep.
Okay, so 6 plus
2
for 8-inch move.
That makes
Try to get it away from the ogres.
Yeah. 4 inches on these guys. Alright.
Now some shooting
Yes, sir.
into the
Iron Guts, I suppose.
yeah.
Yeah.
First bolt thrower going into them, hitting on 4s.
Oh, yeah.
And then you're wounding on 3s.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so they get a 4-up save. I think I'm getting a claim cover though, aren't I?
I suppose, yeah. If all the models are...
In the cover?
Yeah.
Okay, so my 4-up save goes to a 3-up, which goes back to a 4-up.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of the rend.
Yeah, you take a wound.
So he's going to go down to 2. Same thing, other bolt thrower into him, see if he does any better, hitting on 4s.
He'll do ever so slightly better.
Wound on 3s, 6s are double damage.
No double damage.
Okay, so 4-up save out of this. No, you're going to take 3 wounds. So that'll kill off the one regular guy, and I will put a wound onto my Bellower. Shadowblade's going to go in.
Can't fail this. Well, you can, but...
So in he goes. Yeah, I could have pulled from the banner instead. Alright, that brings us right to combat. So I
Yep.
guess he's swinging first.
7 attacks.
Swinging in with, what, 7 attacks?
7 attacks because of Legendary Fighter.
And hitting on 3s.
3s.
Not too shabby. And you're wounding on 3s?
3s. Yes. Oh. So that's 4 wounds. -1, but cover.
Okay, so I get my 4-up save.
Yep. And you take 4 damage.
4 damage total. So that will kill off my poor Bellower. And put 1 damage onto, we'll say, my banner. Little pile in here. So I can do a little pile in here. And swing it into you. I'm going to need 5s to hit though, aren't I?
Yes.
Even though I guess 1 connection could kill you.
1 connection can give me.
So hitting on 5s.
Beautiful.
Ah! Okay, so I didn't hit a 1. And that's going to bring us on to Battle Shock.
Yes.
I'm going to have to check my stats. Bravery 7, so I lost 2 models, so on a, what, 6 I'm having somebody
Yep.
flee?
Oh, 6 it was a dude. Nope.
And they're hanging out. We're going to have to roll off a turn.
Come on, you just give it to me once.
This is up to turn 4. This is kind of a big deal. Even though, yeah, it felt super overwhelming at the beginning, but with your shooting and your heroes, you can put some damage out. So let's see who's going to take turn 4. Oh, that's a 1.
I'm so stressed out. Yes!
Oh! Luka's getting to go first.
Finally!
Unless you want to let me go first.
Ha, you didn't let me go first. If you let me go first earlier, I would have let you go first right now.
Yeah.
Wait, does he have 3 wounds left?
Yeah, he's got 3
Okay.
wounds left.
Yep.
So, hero phase.
Arcane Bolt.
Oh, you're going to go for a bolt. That's what, cast on a 5?
Yep, on a 5. No.
Not getting it.
Oh, that's bad.
And, yeah, nothing else really to do in the hero phase.
Nope.
Let's move right on to shooting. Bolt throwers.
I'm going to run her.
Oh, okay.
7 inches.
7 inches, getting you over there.
Yep, and these guys are going to 4 inches as well.
Shuffle over. Shooting now, Luka. First bolt thrower into my Iron Guts.
Yep. Hitting on 4s. Very good.
That's really, really good. And then you're wounding me on 3s.
Yep. Ah, finally.
Here's some 6s. 4-up save for the ones doing double damage. Made them both. 4-up save and all the regular damage.
Just because dude.
Yep, so that is enough to kill off my banner. Second bolt thrower, where's it going?
Lead Belchers.
Ooh, into the lead belchers. Okay, because the idea is you think your assassin can take the...
I'm hoping you can just, with 7 attacks, just take out that one guy.
Okay. So hitting on 4s into my lead belchers.
Oh no.
And then you're wounding me on 3s, 6 of double damage.
Yep, so just 4 wounds.
5-up save goes to a 6-up.
Oh, you save him.
So I, did not lose a model of that. We'll say this guy on the end here is down to 1 wound remaining. Combat, Luka.
And the Shadow Blade's just gonna...
Boop.
Boop. A little bit.
Taking some swings.
Yep, 7 attacks. 3s and 3s.
Okay.
Oh no.
And then you're wounding me on 3s.
Oh, I can't even kill him. Oh, I'm rolling so poorly this game.
That might seal it for you. Okay, so you get -1 rend,
Yes.
but I'm still claiming cover, so getting a 4-up. No, taking 2 damage, putting him down to 2 remaining. 2 wounds remaining as I get to swing back with my 4 attacks with the champion. Champ's hitting you on 4s now.
Yep. Oh, okay.
Oh, he missed! Ah!
That's still the,
Yeah. Battle shock, don't have to worry about it because I can't lose anybody. I'm bravery 7 still. My turn. I think I gotta go for preserving some points here. Because I'll have to try to beat you on points because I don't think I can beat you on objective. So the ogres here are going to run 6 plus another 4. So they're gonna get to go 10 inches. They're going to keep the terrain and stay right there. Lead Belchers, I'm not moving any. I want extra shots against your stupid...
yeah, Shadow Blade.
Yep. Brings us right on to shooting.
Yep.
So 3d6 attacks from the Lead Belchers into your Shadow Blade.
3. That's pretty darn... That's almost max.
Yeah. 17. These are all hitting that Shadow Blade on 4s. Wounding on 3s.
It's enough to kill him.
-1 rend, put your 4 up to a 5 up.
And he is dead.
That is enough to kill him off. Killing him off with shooting now frees up the chance of me declaring a charge with... didn't know if he was Ingus or Dingus. This is Dingus. Against your sorceress.
Yep.
I'm going to need to show an 11, but
Yes.
there's no reason not to go for it.
Oh.
You a little nervous and saw the 6?
Saw the 6, yeah.
Turn 5, Luka, last turn. Rolling off to see who's going to go first. I'm going to get a 1 again.
Yes.
All right, Luka, it's your go.
Yes, it is.
We went to the hero phase.
Arcane Bolt, I suppose.
You gonna throw a bolt at who?
I don't even know. It's a tough one. I'm gonna try and take out that...
Well, because you're gonna go for points. Because remember, these guys were worth like
Yeah, it's like
440.
fantasy, right? You have to take out the entire unit to get the points, or...
Let's double check, but yeah, I believe so.
Alright, you know what?
Correct, yeah, you gotta kill the entire unit to claim the points on him. That's 440 points for that one guy sitting there with 2 wounds.
I'm pretty sure I can roll a 5 or greater on 2 dice this time around.
Now you said that you're not going to.
Yeah.
Okay, so you do get it. He doesn't have the Rune Maw banner anymore. So how many mortal wounds?
Oh, just 1. That's something.
Boop, down to 1.
Alright, let's go with some moves. All I can really get out of this is just killing him. I'm not killing anything else, am I?
Yeah.
I'm ridiculously lucky and kill one of those units, but I have to use one of the bolt throwers. Unless I'm
Now,
audacious.
does she have ranged attacks? Like, did
No.
she do
Unless-
anything with the staff?
Unless I'm audacious enough to charge her into the iron cut. Only 1 attack.
Oh, she only won?
Yeah. No, there's no point. There's no way. I think you got this with a minor victory in the end, but we'll see.
Not gonna bother moving?
Oh,
You
yeah.
sure? Yeah, move.
might as
What
well.
are you
What am I
thinking?
doing? What am I
We
doing?
were talking back and forth. I'm like, okay, so movement. No, I'm not gonna move anything. Luka, move everything.
Running her. Let's take it as a 4.
So yeah, she gets to go 10. She's out of here.
And then...
Bolt thrower's doing the truffle shuffle. You old enough to have seen the Goonies?
No.
Wait, how old are you?
How old do you think I am?
I don't know. I'm gonna put you at 22.
That's pretty young.
Oh, okay, so you're 25. Yeah, we're close to the same age. I'm only 28.
Yeah.
I've seen the Goonies.
Josh looks so much older than 28.
Wow.
It took you a while.
Now I don't even feel bad about stomping you. Hurry up and shoot your bolt throwers.
One bolt.
First bolt thrower into
That doesn't count.
my iron gut.
Yeah.
Quit moving my lead belchers. So you're hitting on 4s,
Yes.
and then wounding on 3s.
I guarantee you I'm going to get 3 or 4 6s on this one attack. Because it's just... Oh, okay, I didn't get 1. You know what?
Okay, so I get my 4-up save.
That stupid cover.
Can I make all these 4-up saves? Yeah, no, nowhere close.
Alright.
He did. Other bolt thrower is going to go into the lead belchers.
Yep.
Hoping for the lucky, panic?
Lucky panic, something ridiculous, yeah.
Okay.
Killing 2, maybe, and then
Having the other guy panic off.
And 4s.
Not too bad. And then 3's the wound.
3's wound. Hey, there's...
Oh, there's a couple 6s in there.
Yep.
6-up save against these, or else they're 2 damage each. No, so that's going to be 4 plus...
5, 6.
So yeah, that's going to kill him. Do the 4 wounds to him.
Yep.
And put 1 wound on him over here. End of the shooting, nothing for Luka to charge with, so battle shock on him.
What is this bravery?
This is huge. It's bravery 6.
So 4... Wait. So,
Yeah, 2 fled.
Yeah, so you need a 5. If you roll 5...
5 or 6 and he runs.
No, he's fine. Alright, there you go. That would have been interesting.
Goes on to my turn. I think I'm just going to give my turn up, because it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, because realistically you get 6. I mean, you could...
I could
give
maybe
yourself
go in.
a bigger victory.
But at this point, yeah, it's a victory anyways for me, because your bolt throwers are worth 240 together.
120 points a pop, yeah.
Yeah, so my bulls, the unit of 6 of them, was worth 240.
Yep.
And then your sorceress is worth 80.
80 points, yeah.
And my lead belchers were worth 160.
Yeah.
So I barely squeak out a victory there with like 80 points.
Yeah, I was getting creamed in the beginning.
So yeah, even though that
Absolutely
was
destroyed.
Crazy devastating, it actually came pretty close. Shooting is still super powerful Age of Sigmar.
Yeah.
So that is going to be a destruction victory.
Oh, yeah.
Awkward left-handed handshake. Good game, sir.
That was fun, though.
That was a really good game.
Yeah.
We'll set the camera up, do a quick little post-game. Do a little quick post-game chat. This says I got to play a couple games of Age of Sigmar after the General's Handbook came out. Luke, how many games have you played with General's Handbook?
Not a lot.
Just a handful?
Played 3 here, well, 4 here, a couple with my friends, so give or take 6.
Yeah, so that's probably right around the same amount here. How you finding the General's Handbook overall? And how it's changed up the meta for Age of Sigmar?
When the game first came out, it was pretty fun, but it was fleeting. It was like a fleeting fun because, you know, everyone started discovering all the cheats.
It was fun because it was new.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Hey, I like it. Every game I've played, I haven't had a game where it's a swing in one favor. At least not yet. It's always been pretty balanced. Mostly towards the end of the game. There's always someone that looks so far ahead in the beginning.
Yeah,
and then,
which I think was the Ogres in this.
Yeah, the Ogres took such a strong lead. I whiffed. The Executioners did not show up at all. And they just got destroyed by these...
Bulls.
The Bulls, yeah.
Yeah, the Ogre Bulls.
The Bulls just took them out. Killed 8 Executioners in 1 round of combat.
Yeah, without getting the charge off, because they get bonuses when they charge. I think they're re-rolling to wound rolls or something like that.
Yeah, and then the Tyrant came in and cleaned them up. Once I lost the Executioners, I'm like, well, that's game, because those Iron Guys are going to chew through my Dread Spears, no problem.
Which they did, but then, they got kind of stonewalled by that one little
guy.
Spearman.
All these little things, like at the beginning when I whiffed the roll with the Executioner, I thought I lost for sure, but then that one guy stood in, being immune to bravery, immune to battle shock, held them back the whole turn. That was 2 rounds of shooting I got into them.
Yep.
It whittled them down to nothing, and...
Yeah, shooting definitely did a lot of work for you in this game.
Which I figured it would with bringing 2 bolt throwers.
Now, what did you think? How often are you guys making use of your allegiance abilities? Because, I mean, Order's terrible. Order's probably the most boring of the bunch. Like, reroll Battle Shock's kind of cool, but you got enough bonuses to kind of help you with that usually anyways.
Yep.
And you have to have the heroes nearby.
I'm not if I was to be honest, I'm not a big fan of all the order stuff. I like the undead stuff. I like the destruction or the death stuff. Sorry, death stuff's cool. Destruction stuff's cool. Chaos stuff's really cool. Like the order stuff, like I usually just take the Phoenix Gem or whatever, which give a wound back, but it's not that big of a deal. Legendary Fighter +1 attack, or the Relic, or the Blade. I think it's called the Relic Blade, or +1 damage on a chosen weapon.
What did you think of these super fast ogres with the
I did not expect that. I would have. You were explaining to me in the beginning of the game, but I wasn't 100% paying attention or catching the grasp of it.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. I thought it was just the run and charge. I didn't know it was like a move in the hero phase +2, and then.
Yeah.
And especially rolling a 7 for multiple units on the first turn. I would have deployed a few, like half a foot back.
Right at the back?
Like a 6 inches back or more.
Yeah. Because that's realistically, I understand why, because I was talking to a couple people, I went to an Age of Sigmar tournament over the weekend, not to play, just to kind of go down, hang out, see if I can recruit some people to come in and play, because I want to build the community up around here. And people were talking about, the turn 1 charge, and it's totally a thing.
Oh yeah,
With how quick some of this stuff moves.
Yeah.
So, I'm pretty excited to try out, kind of explore these guys a little bit more and see what else we can come up with.
I remember when when Age of Sigmar first came out, if you're playing orcs, back before it was all
Back before the General's Handbook?
Yeah, way before that. Like there was they came out with their little formations.
Yep.
There was like the green skin one you could have, and they could run and charge, so you could easily get charges on, because they had the hornblowers, musicians, whatever.
Yep.
Let them add 2 to their runs, stuff like that, so you could run and charge like easily 20 inches a turn.
That's just crazy.
So turn 1 you're getting in, but your guys are so fragile and weak, and then I always found orcs needed a boss. Once they lost their boss, they went to nothing. They dropped.
Yeah, so definitely understanding the importance of heroes. So I've got a couple ogre heroes. So yeah, we'll take a look, see what I got in my collection, see what we'll crank the next game up to. But overall, I'm pretty happy with how they play. That's just about as brutal as I expected them to be.
Yeah, they definitely did. Like as soon as you said that the bowls did 2 damage a pop, I'm like, ooh, okay.
Yeah, and then the Iron Guts doing 3 damage a pop.
3 damage a pop is ridiculous.
Because I'm looking at the stats going, 4s to hit, 3s to wound, 3 attacks each. That's not bad,
And then
but if I'm only going to get, when I only had 2 unsaved two unsaved hits.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh wait, no, that kills 6 guys.
Yeah.
That. That's a little bit crazy. So I got to look into some of the different command traits and that kind of stuff to see what I can give to the Tyrant to boost everybody up. But as always, guys, any mistakes that were made, leave them in the comments below so we can correct them. I feel like we had a decent grasp of the game this time around, but usually that means I made more mistakes than usual.
Oh, yeah, most likely.
So leave some comments, let us know. Other than that, guys, happy wargaming.
Yep.
Vault members, go ahead, click on the link below to check out the next game. We're going to crank it up to just about 1,500 points. I'm still going to be playing my Gutbusters, taking on Luka and his Death Army. We're going to do the escalation scenario. Now, if you're not a Vault member, you can click on the link below anyways. It'll take you to a 7-day free trial. You can check out this game as well as everything else we have in the Vault. Everything we do in pairs. That's twice as many games, as well as you get access to Chris and Janine's painting tips and tricks, as well as some other fun behind-the-scenes stuff. Check it out, guys. As always, leave some love, leave some comments. Any rules, mistakes, make sure you go ahead and point them out. Other than that, happy wargaming.